Thank you, Commissioner. One of the things that we're very proud, very honored to be at years ago when we lost 4 officers at Marathor was when we had the parade. We saw pictures of the parade later on. We saw a ribbon on every officer, and we knew then that those fallen officers, those 4 CMP officers from Royal Mountain Police would be never forgotten. So, thank you, Commissioner. I'd like now to ask our next guest speaker. I spoke about him earlier, Mr. Scott Shepherd. As I said previously, Scott, all right, we are very honored to have a person, Mr. Shepherd's caliber, worldly experience, and superior business background to steward our scholarship and provide us with the guidance and the leadership we need to ensure the children of fallen officers have the financial needs to meet their educational dreams. Less than a year ago, we presented our dream to Mr. Shepherd, and within a few months, thanks to Chairman Shepherd, our dreams started to become a reality. So without further ado, I would like to ask Mr. Shepherd to come.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's hard to say a lot new to you after such moving speeches and from the heart comments. I really want to thank you all for coming here. We have this dream we're announcing today. It's an honor for me to be here today to launch the scholarship program to support the families. As Canadians, you know, we take for granted the security and peace of mind that is provided to us by the women and men in uniform serving as peace officers. You know, we go about our daily routine, and many of us try to figure out whether we're going to have a low-fat double latte at Starbucks, and maybe what we're going to have for lunch. And then, you know, the daily routine is very simple, and we take everything for granted. You know, and at the same time, some Canadians, the families of peace officers who've been killed in the line of duty, have tougher choices to make as they go forward in their day-to-day activities, without the financial and without the loving support of their mother or father. These are tough choices, and many times lonely choices. Daily, we see our people in uniform serving in their many jobs, but rarely stop to think about the ultimate risk and sacrifice that some pay while they're performing the jobs in the line of duty. Yet, you know what? If you talk to them, you'll realize that they view their job as an honor and as a privilege to serve. You'll see it on the side of cruisers, to serve and protect. The risk comes with the territory, and they're proud to protect us. You know, we each feel the loss of each of these officers as they're announced, but perhaps many don't think of the consequences of this loss to the individual families as the years go by and the children grow up without their mother or their father. Again, tough choices, lonely choices, particularly for the cost of post-secondary institutions, post-secondary education, and how to handle these costly decisions. You know, I ask myself, how can such a compassionate and caring society not in some way ensure that these children are provided for as they grow up? Should we not give them the same access and joy and excellence in education that we would give our own sons and daughters? For make no mistake, they are our sons and daughters. Each of these children is Canada's ward, and we should embrace them and ensure that their education needs are met if they wish to proceed with a post-secondary institution or education, whatever that may be. You know, the burden of paying for this can be heavy, and believe you me, it weighs on many of these families as they make these decisions. And we want to make sure that those decisions are made on the basis of their goals, dreams, and aspirations, not on the basis of a pocketbook. Indeed, ask any peace officer, it weighs on their mind when they respond to danger. What if this is the one when I don't come home? Who will look after the kids? What about their future? It's the goal of this Scholarship Council to lessen these burdens and make the dream of post-secondary institutions and education a reality for these kids who have given their lives in service. As a measure of who we are as Canadians and our enduring respect and commitment for our peace officers, we need to get behind this project and ensure that it's funded adequately to address the future and current needs and dreams of these children. It's a commitment I believe we can all support, and I'm sure that we will be successful in it. We ask each of Canada's post-secondary institutions and colleges to set aside one bursary or scholarship for free tuition of these students. Such a simple act would immediately deal with the cost of tuition for the students and gain the respect and trust of their fellow Canadians. In this respect, I'm pleased to announce our first two generous commitments. Dalhousie University, one of Canada's oldest universities on the East Coast and in Halifax, has committed to provide one of these positions. Tom Travis, president of Dal, simply said to me, "Scott, it's the right thing to do for the right cause, for the right people, and we're pleased to provide a leadership gift for this cause." Similarly, on the West Coast in Victoria, one of Canada's newest post-secondary institutions, Royal Roads University, rose immediately to their historic challenge by the words, "Aye, aye, sir," to quote their old Navy lineage. Forged in deep military roots and a sense of honor, some of you remember it as the Royal Roads Military Academy, Alan Calhoun, president, said, "We're 100% behind this initiative. It's the honorable thing to do. It fits well with the Royal Roads' history of service and commitment, and we're behind it 300%. Types of people: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and then those who wonder what the hell just happened. Each of you today has unique relationships with post-secondary institutions in your own constituencies and home ridings and provinces. Please ask these institutions to join in this noble cause and help us gain their commitment. Together, we can solve this education challenge simply, quickly, and make it lasting. So let's send out the challenge here today. Join us. Let's make things happen. I know we can do it. There's no greater gift than education, and there's no greater sacrifice than the one that was given to each of us by their parents. It's the least we can do as Canadians. Thank you.